My aunt thanked me but added, "Now you can contribute more to the household." I was surprised. My cousin, Ethan, had graduated from a top university and joined a well-known company. He must have been earning a good salary, so why were he and his wife, Lily, suddenly living here? Couldn't they handle things without my help? Living with them turned out to be harder than I expected. "Wake up, Clara, make breakfast," Lily shouted, knocking loudly on my door. I was already awake and working but replied, "I'm busy with work right now." They didn't care. "Just get breakfast ready," Lily demanded. Annoyed, I reluctantly helped. Our family usually ate whenever we wanted, but Lily insisted we all eat together. I made scrambled eggs, salad, toast, and sausage, thinking it was enough. "This is it? It's not enough," they complained. I snapped, "If you don't like it, don't eat it." Ethan and Lily glared at me. "Who do you think you are?" Ethan said mockingly. Frustrated, I grabbed my laptop and left the house. I went to visit my uncle at the hospital. He noticed my mood right away. "Clara, what's wrong?" he asked. "I had a big fight with Ethan and Lily," I explained, feeling drained. He frowned. "I'm sorry you're dealing with this. Remember, you don't have to stay where you're not appreciated. Live your life the way you want." His words gave me strength. I decided to leave the house. When I returned, I faced a tense family meeting. Ethan accused me. "Why weren't you working today? I had to take the day off because of you." I couldn't believe he could take time off so easily. "What did I even do wrong?" I asked. Ethan and Lily didn't hold back. "You're not needed here anymore. We'll manage on our own," they said. Even my aunt agreed with them. Angry, I made a plan. I moved the money tied to my aunt's credit card into a separate account. Then I secured my uncle's medical funds, ensuring they could only be used for his care. This left the financial burden on Ethan and Lily. After packing my things, I announced, "I'm leaving." They looked shocked, but quickly acted smug. "Good, don't come back," Ethan sneered. "Don't worry, I won't," I replied, walking out. Starting over in a peaceful place felt amazing. I focused on my work and finally enjoyed some freedom. But then Ethan called. "What's wrong?" I asked, annoyed. "What did you do with the money? We can't pay for anything now," he shouted. I calmly said, "I told you I was managing the finances, but none of you believed me. Now it's your problem." Soon after, Ethan called again, sounding desperate. "I lost my job, Clara. I messed up big time," he admitted. I realized he had probably returned home expecting to rely on our uncle's pension. Now, with no job and no financial backup, he and Lily were struggling. Meanwhile, I thrived in my new life, finally free from their drama and enjoying the peace I had worked so hard to achieve. From then on, my cousin and his wife told me, "We'll take care of everything here. You should look for a new place to live." My aunt sided with them and began treating me like I didn't belong. Did they even realize I'd been the one paying the bills? I didn't expect this kind of disrespect. Deep down, I decided to make a change. My name is Clara, and I'm 30 years old. I moved back to my aunt and uncle's house after struggling in the corporate world. Life in the office was tough, and I eventually returned home, trying to figure things out. While unemployed, I started exploring freelance work online. With my science background, I took on small engineering projects. The pay was low, but I liked the freedom of working on my own. Unlike office jobs, I could earn money without having to deal with too many people. As I gained confidence, my projects and income grew. Within a year, I was earning as much as someone in a regular job, but explaining this to my family, especially my aunt, was difficult. My uncle understood, but my aunt didn't believe that online work was real. No matter how much proof I showed, emails, payments, she thought it was either fake or something shady. "When are you going to get a proper job?" she asked, making it clear she didn't trust what I was doing. Even though I wanted to move out, I hadn't saved enough yet. Around that time, my uncle's health got worse. His legs and back made it hard for him to move, and he had to stop working. He told me, "Don't worry, my pension will be enough." But knowing how my aunt liked to spend money, I wasn't so sure. I saw how worried he was and knew I couldn't leave him alone. My uncle had supported me through school, and when I came back home, I wanted to return the favor. I told him, "I'll help take care of the expenses now." He was surprised. "Are you sure you can manage that?" I showed him my steady income, and he realized I could. From then on, I covered a lot of the household costs, including his medical bills. To keep things organized, I gave my aunt a new card to use for shopping, but reminded her to spend carefully. My uncle even said, "Please try not to waste money." Still, my aunt didn't seem happy. She kept asking, "Shouldn't Clara move out?" I reminded her that without my help, things would be harder. My uncle backed me up, and she reluctantly agreed to let me stay. For a year, I juggled work and helping around the house. My aunt, however, became more demanding, often saying things like, "Why aren't you done with the chores yet?" I tried explaining that I was balancing work and house duties, but she didn't care. Only my uncle understood and supported me. Then, my uncle's health worsened, and he had to be hospitalized. I visited him every day, and he thanked me for everything I was doing. But as his condition declined, my relationship with my aunt grew worse. She seemed to forget how much I was contributing. Things changed even more when my cousin, Evan, and his wife, Mia, suddenly moved in. Evan told me, "We're here to help out and make things easier for you." But I could tell what they really meant. I wasn't needed anymore.